Well, hello, hello. This is Thanksgiving week. It's actually the day before Thanksgiving when I think that's the day this is being broadcast. You might be watching it at some other time. But the word, right? The word of the week, the word that comes up at this time of the year is gratitude. It's such a key word. And I find that it's easy, gratitude. And oh, it sounds so nice. But it can be really, really hard. So here's just a little story. I also wrote this story in my blog if you want to read it, but I felt like telling it, right? So I'm going to tell you the story of my Thanksgiving game. I started a Thanksgiving game with my family, oh, maybe 25 years ago. The kids were teenagers, like young teenagers, and they were getting kind of snarky about things and not all that interested in Thanksgiving. So I thought, oh, let's have this game. It'll be really fun. And the game was that we would go around the table and everybody would say something they were thankful for, grateful for that year. And I did this game for a lot of years. I'm going to be honest with you. And my kids just hated it. They never liked it. Well, a few years ago, maybe 8 years ago, I got this clue. Oh, maybe instead of making them do this game they don't like, I can make it more fun. Like, what is it you don't? I got like curious, like a coach is supposed to do. I got curious with my kids. Why don't you like this game? They said, "Oh God, we feel so put on the spot and obligated, and God, ew, it's just they just didn't like that part of it." So I came up with this idea. I got these little cards, these tiny little. Let's see if I can. They're like this. What are they? Like 2.5 by 3 or something cards, and I got like 20 or 30 of them, and I wrote things on them like surprises or food or vacations and I just all random things that out of the blue, my work, my home, relationships, all kinds of areas of life. And I put all those cards in a bowl and passed it around that Thanksgiving. And I said, you can pick out any card you want. It doesn't have to, you don't have to just like close your eyes and pick out a card. Pick out a card, any card you want. And then that's what you can talk about, something you're grateful for in that area. So it changed the whole game. It was a game changer because now they weren't obligated anymore and it was more fun. So it could be something simple like food. But what I found was that it opened a doorway. This game opened a doorway. It opened a conversation about what was important to them. So I've taken this game this year for myself. So that's how the game originated. Here's something I am going to suggest that you might want to do, because what I said earlier, sometimes it's hard to be grateful for things. There's some things it's hard to be grateful for. And yet, if you actually can find a way to do it, so you'll find something new. It's like an exploration. So one of the things I find that is sometimes hard, and this is really true for the coaches that I work with around their business, is marketing, because marketing is so vulnerable, and marketing is even like for the top people who know everything about marketing, it's a gamble. There's not any guarantee. Some things work, some things don't work, and yet marketing is visible. It's out in the world. So you know what I mean? When you have to do something, or you're doing something that's out in the world, it's so much more. It can just be hard. I'll just put it like that. So here's how to play the game. Now, if you're in business and you want to play it with the marketing piece, great. You can do it with something else that's hard. But I'm going to use the marketing as an example. So I want you to look for one aspect of your marketing that you're grateful for. You can in my blog I tell you how to use the little cards, but just in this moment as you're watching this video, it can be anything. It can be, oh my gosh, there's some message that you love to talk to people about. You love to connect to them. And maybe there's some way that you market, word of mouth or referrals, that connect you to people that you love. right? Maybe there's some type of marketing that's just law of attraction. You don't do anything. And that out of the blue serendipity kind of marketing just comes from your passion for what you do. So I want you to just play with this and write all of these things down. Here's an important part about this game, the one I'm telling you about right now, is that I want you to write all of those things down, even if they're just so small, or especially if they're wacky, and just go, oh my gosh, I am really, really grateful for that. That is so just some connection you've made in this area that's hard. I want you to write it down, and then I want you to tell someone about it. Tell someone, I just found something that I'm really grateful for when it comes to this hard thing, marketing my business. Okay, those are two of the magic ingredients in being a conscious creator, right there. You find something that's already working for you, you bring some gratitude juju into it, and then you put that out into the world. It's infectious. People love to hear things that are working for you that you're grateful for. Here's the thing, gratitude cuts the ego's negativity just out of the picture, right? If we're grateful, it's a gift. Gratitude, when we talk about something we're grateful for, it's a gift. We can feel the positive energy that comes from that. And I'm going to tell you, you do these two simple things, and you've got the beginning of a marketing plan or a life plan. Just those two things. And I want to hear how it goes. I want to hear what comes back, because when you put something good out into the world, something good always comes back. So I am grateful. This is what I'm grateful for, you, and my opportunity to get all choked up talking to you. So here in the United States, happy Thanksgiving. Everywhere around the world, take the day for gratitude, because it's always a good idea. Bye for now.